last week when we were talking about the whole saga that went on with one of the brothers beating on another woman, and there was a whole call for gender-based violence to come to an end, and I am supporting that stance. Gender-based violence, regardless of what is happening around you, should not be tolerated. But some light has come into play. Now, apparently some CCTV footage has been released that is kind of explaining a little bit of what is happening, but I am still 100% confused. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I am still very much confused even after watching the whole video. I'm just going, wait, now, who's that guy? Why is he doing that? So here are the questions that I have out of my confusion. Number one, it seems not all the Ndichu brothers are cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. It's just one, and the other one is trying to just help his brother. You know when you have that rebellious little brother who is always going and causing drama, and you have to support them because they're family, you're like, ah! But like, yo, could you calm down? That is exactly what seemed to be like was happening. So one of the Ndichu brothers was completely cuckoo for Cocoa Pops, and the other one was trying to save him. But at the end of the day, he still was part of the mix when it came to smashing of the car. So how guilty is he in that particular case? Okay, another one. On that very long video, we saw the other white t-shirted Ndichu brother handing his phone to this girl. And we're just going, okay, why are you handing your phone to this girl?
She was supposed to put her number.
And why is it looking very sus how you're doing it? It's like, una ficha watu wasione. That's a story I need to get explained. Another question that I still have is, why are they following these people down? They left. The Murgor sisters left, right? They took an elevator. Yes, they wanted to fight, but they left. And they left and went all the way to the bottom of the stairs, I mean to the ground floor, and were about to leave. But then the Ndichu brothers and their friend Hassan came, you know, battle in arms and everything. And even still, they still left the premises. But something happened to one of the Murgo sisters for her to now come back into scene. So what was said by the people inside the building that caused her to be so angry and to come back and for that fight to break out? Okay. Another thing is, simply because there were different people fighting, do we just dismiss the fact that a man hit a woman? Is that what we're doing now? Simply because clearly everyone in that situation was on the wrong to some extent. So do we just dismiss the fact that a man beat a woman?
No.
Simply because even the women were beating on each other? No, those are two different isolated incidences. And finally, why is Miss Munira Hassan reporting the case all the way in Kiambu for a matter that happened all the way on Mombasa Road? Do you know what I mean? Because there were so many police files that was... Okay, at first we weren't sure whether police were called, but clearly police were called, apparently from Aquila in South Sea, and then it was transferred to Langata police station, and then they all came and they tried and sorted it out. We didn't see much of that after the footage didn't really show much that was happening. We didn't even hear the sound, so we're not sure what happened. But we still want to know, why is she then reporting the case again to Kiambu police station? And finally, can someone give us audio on the whole coverage? I just want to know, what were these people saying? I am 100% confused. That is the breakdown from me. I want to know from you, Ayuba. What do you think about the whole matter?
It is a hot mess. And here the situation is, I think alcohol. Alcohol is the root of all the madness over here. Because those sisters, the Mughal sisters, are the ones who started this drama. From my opinion, from what I was seeing over there, they're the ones who brought themselves to the situation. No one was talking to, they were the ones who brought themselves to the Ndichu brothers and Miss Hassan, as she was seated over there, very kindly trying to look at the phone and put her phone number in there. She was blocked. She was blocked over there by one of the sisters. I don't know what nonsense got into them, but they're the ones who caused the situation. And I think this was also another situation where, unfortunately, women sometimes, we can get overly aggressive and hide behind our femininity, yeah? At the end of the day, gender-based violence is wrong, and it's always going to be wrong. I'm going to say that from today until kingdom come. But you also can't go in front of a man and say, hit me, suni pige, suni chape, da-da-da-da-da. You can't be the aggressor. We can't beat a man the same way a man can't beat us. And then you can't go out and be the aggressor and provoking and then get shocked when you get beaten. I think so many times in our society, as women, because we're the weaker gender, because we're used to being the ones who are less, who are more taken advantage of, sometimes we can be the aggressors and then hope that the man was raised well, that he has good morals and values and doesn't hit us. Unfortunately, that's not how the way the world works. And sometimes people don't have good morals and values, and sometimes that man will slap you in the face. And I think that's what happened in this situation. That's what happened.
Everything about this video is so sad, you know. There's physical, verbal abuse. There's just, it's a mess. So I feel like it is okay to break someone's car or to destroy someone's property because that can be replaced. You can just go to the bank, you can take a loan and just boom, you've replaced everything. But what happens when you hurt someone physically, when you hurt someone emotionally? It is not easy to repair all that. So if you find yourself in a fight, kindly put that into consideration. Enda uvunje gari because you will replace that car. But leave people alone. Don't touch them. Don't even abuse them. Don't beat them. Don't do anything to those people. Because at the end of the day, you don't know who you're dealing with. You know, we were so surprised that who? This chick is Sijui Nani's cousin. Who is Sijui Nani's nanny?
Right.
And then just like that, you've just destroyed your whole life. So let's try and contain our anger as much as we can. And if we can't contain our anger, let's like tuitoe kwa kitu, something that we can just easily replace and fix.